Hey, what's up, crypto friends, and everybody else out there? It's Austin Angler, and today we get to talk about the pretty decent sell-off in the crypto world and what's going on, and why I'm not scared and why I'm looking forward to getting this little downward bear market slide out of the way, because that way we can continue upwards. So everybody who's been in cryptocurrencies for a long time knows that we have pullbacks. Everybody that's new to cryptocurrencies is the reason why we have pullbacks. People that are new to cryptocurrencies typically are used to stock market returns and stock market pullbacks. Well, cryptocurrencies don't work that way. Cryptocurrencies have a totally different engine that runs them. Cryptocurrencies have big returns and have big pullbacks, and they're pretty frequent. Now, this is why I've said in multiple videos that if you are a new investor, wait for a good pullback before you get your feet wet. So now that we're here, today is another good pullback day. Are we done pulling back? Nobody can actually tell you. Nobody has a crystal ball. But it's way better to buy right now than it is to buy at the top of a potential pullback. So what are we looking at? Ethereum's gone from 420 down to 200. That's almost 55% pullback, I believe is what it is. And Bitcoin is at 2,300 from pulling back from 3,000. And I did mention 2,300 as a pretty good level of support, and I think that we're still holding that level of support here. Now, if you are just buying in or you are a trader, put some tight stops, because nobody wants to try to catch a falling knife. And catching a falling knife can be quite dangerous, so that's why I would say put in some tight stops below where you get your order filled at in this scenario. Now, why are we pulling back? There's a lot of talk about the SegWit issue and this hard fork issue with Bitcoin, and it's scaring a lot of investors. Well, we've had these talks for multiple years now about SegWit and about scalability and the issues that might come down in the future with Bitcoin, and yet we keep running higher and higher and higher with price. So these pullbacks are normal. Everybody's that has been in cryptos has experienced these pullbacks, and the strong hands, the people that have held for a long time, have done a great job with doing so. They just zoom out of their charts to a weekly or a monthly, and they see a nice pattern up and up and up and up. They don't even see this little choppy sideways down action, and they don't get worried about it because they're holding for the long term. They've probably taken their cryptocurrency, put it on a Trezor wallet or something like that, and shoved it in their desk right there. Put it in there and let it be, because in 5 years we're going to be a much higher price for all these cryptocurrencies. Now, if you are like me and you look at the stuff daily and want to know where it's going, then sure, yeah, check out the price, but don't get scared. This is when you want to take the money that you've been saving. If you put some money into it at, say, $400 at the top, well, you should have been saving some money to make another deposit into the cryptocurrencies, and now you get a chance to put in a deposit and buy some at this really about half the price. So if it was a buy at 400, for instance, with Ethereum, then it's for surely a buy at 200, and I think that's just what you should do. And like I said, that's what I'm doing. I'm waiting for my deposit to clear so I can buy some Ethereum and I can go in and buy some ICOs. Now, this is obviously all up to you, and like I always say, it's your choice, it's not mine, because it's your money and not mine. But I'm here to fill you in on what I would do and what I am doing, and that way we can both gain more knowledge out of this. So what am I doing with my money? I made a deposit. It's actually probably going to clear into GDAX probably tonight or tomorrow, and I'm going to be buying some Ethereum. I'm going to buy this Ethereum, and then I'm going to put it into the Pillar ICO that I did my last video on. And why do I think it's a great time to buy into an ICO right now? Well, because they're all basically tied to Bitcoin and Ethereum. So the more that Bitcoin and Ethereum go down, the more altcoins are going to go down, and they're going to be going down a greater percentage than the big ones. Just like large cap stocks and small cap stocks. Large cap stocks go up, Small cap stocks go up even more. Large cap stocks go down. Small cap stocks go down even more. So the same thing is with the cryptocurrencies. And so with the big pullback here in Ethereum, I'm getting into some ICOs right now because I know that as soon as Ethereum does bottom here, which I think is pretty soon, we're at a pretty good level for it to bottom. There's a lot of support here right under the $200 level. We held 190 for almost a few weeks back before we ran to 400. So I think we hold this level, if not just maybe drop a little bit lower to maybe the 160, 170 level maximum. That's my thoughts. And what's going to happen with the ICOs? Well, when Ethereum turns around and runs back up to 400, what do you think it's going to pull with it? It's going to pull every Ethereum-backed ICO token that there is, and they're going to continue. They're going to rise at a greater rate than Ethereum is. So when Ethereum gets back to 400, all my ICOs that I've invested in, all those tokens, are going to be worth way more than what I'm going to be able to get into them here when Ethereum's at 200. If Ethereum doubles, I expect these ICOs to go up 5, maybe 10 times. That's the type of return I'm looking for with these ICOs, especially if they're grand slams, knock the ball out of the park type of ICOs, and they do what they are going to say that they're going to do. So I believe in the Pillar project, and that's why I'm giving it a chance and going to try to hit it out of the park with that one. There's a couple other ones that are going to be coming up and to keep an eye on, but I think it's a great time to get into some of those ICOs. And typically, I think it's going to be a great time to get into all the altcoins with such a huge pullback. If I could buy more Steam, if I could buy more game credits, if I could get into EOS, I totally would. But right now is a great time to buy, so don't miss out, especially if you got some funds and you've been waiting for this type of pullback. This is the time to invest. So, and when we rise, and we rise really high, we get up to $5,000 a Bitcoin, and we get up to $800 in Ethereum, by Christmas you're going to be happy that you did what you did. So definitely want to think about that for a second and make a move if you're ready. And thanks for everybody listening. We'll catch you tomorrow and see what happens. And I will post a video on the Pillar project as soon as they do send me an email, so I can let you guys know that did sign up for their newsletter, that I did get my email. If any of your emails get lost in the spam or junk folder, I'll let you know when I get mine. So for that pre-ICO sale. Thanks everybody for watching. Subscribe and like the video below, and I appreciate all of you.